That's all crabs today.
Really quick, I want to take a second. Damien,
what's up, Gene?
I listened to the podcast from last week.
And, what'd you think about it?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that you and Iffy are now best friends.
Well, Shane, I had listened to your podcast maybe a month prior.
Oh,
Richard Pryor. No. Where you and Jackie became such good friends.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're the type of person that expects me to wait around for you forever, but I had to move on.
Okay, that's fair. I think listeners can listen to those podcasts and determine.
Listeners can listen. Good job, Shania.
Yes, stupid.
That was pretty good.
I burped in your ears.
That's fine. You know what? We're all best friends.
Great.
I think that's fine.
Courtney, batter up.
Who's my new best friend?
It's me.
It's you?
Yeah.
I thought you have Iffy.
Nah, Iffy's old news.
That's last week's shit. We've moved on.
That's that old.
Wiser than me.
I think it's also safe to say there's no mission complete in becoming an adult.
For sure.
There's no mission complete in a lot of self-improving. So even when someone is like, it's great that Uber driver was just still willing to learn. Like you didn't, even when I was 13, I thought I had it all figured out. Mm-hmm. So no, you're far from it. And you I think it's good to always understand that you aren't done.
Texting a girl. I would literally come to you and be like, hey man, does this sound okay? And it would literally be like, hey, thinking about you, how's your day? And I'd be like, is this good? Or should I, what should I say? Should I bring up that thing that she said 2 weeks ago? Like, and I would do that for every text, and I didn't know how to have a conversation without some help. And eventually it had to be like, hey man, if you're not going to be able to talk to this girl on your own anyway, maybe it's not supposed to be a thing. It's okay to quote unquote.
About decision making.
I actually struggle with it a lot sometimes, especially when it's like I have to decide between two like equally fine things, especially even lately when I'm directing videos. Like our DP, Brandon, will be like, well, we could do this shot or like we have this other shot option. I'll be like, I literally feel like I'm a horse with blinds on and I'm expecting to be able to be led to the right decision and I just don't know where to go. I don't know what gender this person identifies as, but I know that sometimes I feel like I kind of grew up not fully being able to trust my own opinion on things because you always expect interject and either confirm or completely deny your opinion. I also think that your opinion has value, and I understand, like, sometimes I am afraid to make a decision because I want so badly to please the other people in the room and make everyone happy with my decision. But in that, I'm kind of like not thinking about myself as much. I honestly struggle with this a lot. Like, I still haven't figured it out.
You have to make your own
It's okay
decisions.
to give yourself like a little taste of that. Like, sit down and flip it on yourself. Think about, is everybody else that you know more qualified to make that decision? Why are they more qualified than you? Well, if they're not, then maybe you do know what you need to do. And actually what I used to do in my early 20s especially, I used to flip a coin and be like, all right, if I'm not qualified to make this decision and I truly don't know what to do, I will flip a coin and go with it no matter what. And I was like, I will leave this decision up to chaos. If I can't make this decision, then I leave it up to chaos.
And often
I would do it.
Often flipping a coin will just reveal how you feel about it.
Yeah.
True.
You flip a coin, you go, okay, do I want to go do this thing? Heads, I go do it. Tails, I don't. Flip it, it's tails, and you're like, well, I feel like I kind of want to. And it's like, okay, that's what I want. That's what I want to do.
That's true.
I will say one thing that I do when I'm like having trouble trying to decide between two things is trying to picture literally like how that decision will affect me down the road, or like what are the worst case scenarios or best case scenarios of that. See, I'm very much an overthinker, as you can see, but thinking of the best case and worst case for each of those decisions, and which costs more to me in this job. So calling in and just being like, hi, my name is this. I submitted an application a couple days ago and I just wanted to see if you guys were still interested in getting together for an interview. Like something like that.
Or go in
goes
person.
a long way.
Or do it in person, even if you feel like you're better in person. Like last retail job I had, I went in person to apply, and I was like, hey, is the manager here? I'd love to like meet them. I'm going to submit an application. I just wanted to say hi and introduce myself. And the assistant manager was like, no, she's not going to be here for a while, but do you have 15 minutes? Come on back. I see something in you. Like, he was a very eccentric man, but I got hired. It was great.
That's what my first night living outside my parents' house was like.
What?
So I obviously moved in with a coworker. They weren't home when I had moved in. I was by myself. My room didn't have lights in the ceiling. I just had lamps that one of them was very flickering flickery, and it was very dark. I remember I walked to the nearby grocery store because I had no food and I didn't want to touch my roommate's food because it was their food. Got like a salad box. I was also trying to be vegan at this point, so I like was struggling with that. Got back to the place. I didn't have my own dishes, so I was like scared to use the roommate's dishes. I was like, I didn't buy them. And I remember I was gonna maybe just eat it out of the salad container, but there was holes in it. I was like, I don't know. And I remember I tried popping the salad box open, and all the leaves went everywhere, all over the ground. And I was like, this is my food. Gathered up this kitchen floor salad. It was dirty. Yeah. I rinsed it, kind of, and I still ate kitchen floor, hairy ass
that was probably not vegan.
There's more skin cells and hair in that salad than croutons.
Burger King foot
But yeah, that was rough. It was where you're just scrambling. I felt like a rat in an alley, just like, hey, I gotta figure it out. First time doing.
I believe you. I don't know if I believe the shoot dude this time. I don't think I've ever gotten a tweet where it's like, did you know you look like this person? And had it not be like a little offensive. Like it's always like some like kind of like doughy, dumpy dude in the background of a shot, like that's not even making
Michelin Man.
And I'm like, it's you, and I'm like, thanks,
man,
appreciate it.
If you have a shoot dude to submit to the Smoshcast, we have an email you can send them to. It's shootdude@smosh.com. That's SHOOTDOOD at smosh.com.
Send us your shoot dudes.
It can be anonymous or put your name there. Any silly, embarrassing story. We don't want to scare people with like if you have some serious traumatic.
We don't want
stuff. I'm twerking on the table right now.
That's true.
I fall in love with the first man I see.
What? Aurora, how are you not dressed yet?
Oh, because I'm too tired.
You slept for 11 hours last night.
You know I need at least 3 months of sleep, otherwise I'm completely useless, Philip.
Can you hear yourself? How does that not sound insane to you?
You knew this before we got married, Philip.
I thought that was a one-time thing.
This is who I am.
Great. I'm going to this party, and Mulan is very available. As is Jasmine. Aladdin got eaten by her tiger. Here I go, walking out the door. If it's not cool to cheat, say something.
Wake me up in like 35 days.
Damn it.
Food.
Excuse me, do you guys sell cigarettes?
Oh no, we stopped carrying tobacco products to help people on their path to a healthier life.
Damn! But you guys still sell candy, energy drinks, and disturbingly cheap off-brand beef jerky, right?
Yeah.
Good, because I need something to go with this. Alcohol and cough syrup.
You got it.
Oh, also, could I get 4 packs of nicotine gum, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi.
CVS card of my own. Can I try 10 of my friends' numbers?
All right, for the drain cleaner, it'll be $43.19.
That's very expensive.
Well, do you have an extra care card?
No.
You can sign up for one. It's one that takes like a few minutes, like 20 minutes. So much savings.
Okay.
Cool. Go.
All right, here you go.
Great.
My card.
Yep, total savings. There you go.
So did I like save any money on the drain cleaner?
Oh, no, but you got $1 off of wood finish. Take care, man.
CVS.
So what are you gonna do with these?
Probably mix them together and listen to Lil Wayne songs to pretend I'm like him.
Who's Lil Wayne?
He's the one that's like, he sounds like he's like a high-pitched chipmunk man.
He's like, yeah, it makes me want to drink this already.
See? Hi, Damien Haas, happy to be here. I was also on So Random on the Disney Channel for 1 season, and I'm pretty positive that's it.
Yeah! And we're going to sleep. Are you guys ready?
I'm here to win, Courtney.
50 points for Damien.
Forgot. Did you see me relearn it a second ago? Because I did not know it.
If someone in the audience can find a still or get a screen cap of Damien, Haas, and Corey in the house, please.
And that's totally fine if you do, but it's gonna take so much work to find me. I'm literally like, he's talking to someone about something serious, and I'm like over his shoulder, and they didn't tell me where to look, so I'm literally just like. I'm not even talking to anyone. I'm just like there.
Oh my God. Damien, it is your turn to pick a category.
I'm gonna do Lindsay Lohan for 150.
Damien, you're picking the category, correct?
I would love to do that. Hey, why don't we talk about some Disney Channel original movies for 200, please?
Say something interesting.
I would like a Cartoon Network trivia, please, or Dark Souls. Okay. Oh,
What?
cool.
What am I
Courtney,
Oh, there we go.
You're supposed to help him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're my
gotta
team.
use the mouse.
I need you.
Okay.
I need you now. I need you today and now.
Sorry.
No,
Oh,
I
that
need
was
you today in this moment right here. It's a song I made up, so you can't be mad at me.